What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trey.
I'm your host, Chris.
And like I said, it's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. How's everything with you, bro?
Everything been good, boss. What's been going on with you?
Trying to figure out what's going on with your mic. That thing is popping out a little bit. Thing is crazy. Everything good though, pretty much.
That's
Can't
good.
complain,
That's
can't
good.
complain. I mean, you about ready for the motivation segment?
Are you ready for a motivation segment? Cause I've been ready for mine.
I mean, I'm ready for mine. You sound like you're a little bit more ready than I am. So
Man,
I'm a go first then.
go ahead,
Because we
go
gotta
first,
save the
boss.
best for last. That's what it sounds like, ladies and gentlemen. So mine is about consistency, right? Solidified repetition. Again, anytime you want to be successful in life, any successful person I personally talk to, they've always talked about being consistent. Anytime you want to thrive and flourish, you have to be consistent. That's the execution piece, which means you've done all the planning, you've thought through everything, and again, you're now just reaping the benefits of your harvest. Like anytime you want to thrive, again, I can't preach this enough. Consistency. So again, that was mine. I wanted to make sure that was motivating, and I wanted to highlight the word consistency. What you got there, buddy?
Mine says, and never say never, and because and limits like fears are are often just like illustrations. It's like it's like this, people. We don't care how filled you are, I say how filled you are about anything in life. Always say never because you can it defeats your fears. You can it defeat all types of trials and tribulations in life. And it can be never say never on the court or on the playing field. So don't be scared to stand up.
Yeah. Consistently, never say never. That's what I heard. Solid way to merge the two. I mean, I like that one. Okay. All right, that's a good one. That's a good one. Well, I hope you guys are motivated. But we're about to transition on to the trivia segment. If y'all have been following along throughout the episodes, you know this is what we typically do. So, Chris,
Yes, sir.
who was the starting point guard for the Comets?
Okay, her name came off the top of my head. Shoot. Oh, Janet, Janet Akron,
Okay, okay.
Arcane.
Yeah. Okay. 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 All right. I mean, he was right. I thought I was gonna stump him with that one. Tough. Okay. What you uh what you got for me there, dog? Damn, that's crazy. I thought I had him.
Um, who- What team won the first NBA title?
Hmm. I mean, unfortunately, one of the most entitled fan bases that we have in today's game. The Warriors, although they were called the Philadelphia Warriors back then,
Yes, sir.
but
You
yeah,
are
the
correct.
Warriors nonetheless.
You
So,
are correct.
all right, cool. We tied one for one. Tied one for one. Who was the first WNBA president? Shout out Kathy Engelberg, but who was the first WNBA president?
You about to stomp me. Um, I have no clue.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. If I didn't look this one up myself, I probably would have got it wrong. But the answer is Val Ackerman. Okay, so again, shout out Kathy Engelberg, but Val was the first. What you got for me, dog?
Uh, which college did Lisa Leslie went
Mm.
to school at?
Where did she go to school, college? I mean, everybody know that I love basketball. It's good. It's always been good to me. Shout out to the movie Love and Basketball, by the way. Shout out to the Love and Basketball School. Because it participated at USC. And that's my answer, USC.
Yes, sir, it is.
That's a bet. That's a bet. I ain't gonna hold you. Kind of 2 for 2 right now. I'm kind of feeling a little chancy. What else you got for me? What you got for me?
Last one. Who's the only player that won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year and Rookie of the Year?
Mm, only person is Jordan. Yeah, there's. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Good stuff, Jordan.
You're half wrong. Admiral David Robinson.
Shout out Admiral. My bad. Oh
You could.
no, that's tough. That's tough. I need to cool down. Actually, I need some seltzer water. That's wild. Um.
Best damn water.
Mhm. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, um, unfortunately, I missed the question. I should have ended. I should have ended on two. That's what happens when you get too excited. But what we're gonna do is take a quick little hiatus, right? Go pay some bills, maybe watch a little sports, something. But when we come back though, we got more sports to talk about. Our dad gonna sell. So I hope you all enjoying the program and stay tuned. We got more on the way.
Hooping is an activity that can be enjoyed by all. It's a team game about getting and stopping buckets. Everyone's always rushing to the gold. Well, make sure to rush and watch Team Gold Rush, one of the best teams in the Special Olympics of Virginia. Team Gold Rush even has former NBA All-Star participants on the team. Clearly, they've struck gold. Ready to suit up and practice? I know. We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game. We talking about practice. Practice still makes perfect. So when the opponent starts hitting their shots, Team Gold Rush can bounce back due to their training. Remember, offense sells tickets and defense wins championships. Watch us get a bucket and rush for the gold. We aim to be that gold standard. So want a team where you can win and have fun? Team Gold Rush is your number one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So look, if y'all seen the program, right, you know how this goes. It's the wacky segment. You know what I'm saying? This is my segment. He don't like to be on this. He don't like to be on this segment. You know what I'm saying? So don't be paying him no mind.
I
He ain't,
almost had
you know,
one, but he
almost. But
he
what do
took
I
one of
say,
mine.
ladies and gentlemen? This ain't horseshoes. So close only counts as horseshoes. But listen though, ladies and gentlemen.
Final four.
Speaking of close, right? Speaking of close, the Heat, they've been pretty close to winning a championship. Well, I kind of want to put some bread on or at least a hope on the Heat because well, in 2025, if they win the championship, one of my boys actually said he will go bald if that occurs. So you know what? Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. I got a slight bet on the Miami Heat winning the 2025 NBA championship. What's good, Fred? Next, we got to talk about here. This is actually kind of funny. He might be a part of it just for a smidge, only because he's a UNC fan, right? But Armando Bacot, I'm sorry, let me get your name right. Because at least you told me you was a Duke fan. So at least at some point in time, I knew you had some common sense. Here's where you pissed me off, buddy. One, this man told me okay, you get 2 mil. I ain't mad at your bag. I'm not mad at your bag, at least off the court. But like now I understand why UNC was able to cheat so much. This man was in college for 10, 12 years. And I understand why I would have stayed a couple extra years my damn self if I was going to get 2 mil.
What's wrong with staying in college?
Now, point number two, not the 2 mil again, the point number two. This man said he was a Duke fan, right? Way to show us because you were on the team that was going up against Coach K in his final year. You could have let us win the last game when we were at home and the one in the Final Four. But you want to sit here and talk about, oh, well, I was a Duke fan growing up. You knew how damn important it was for us. You could have cheated because here's the crazy thing. You ain't win either way, so it didn't matter. That's all I'm saying, bro. But, that's another discussion for another day. Speaking of college players, younger players, let's say in general, I've been hearing a lot of Braun and MJ GOAT talk, right? Let's talk about who was more feared. And I think it should be called Kobe being Bryant. The reason why, well, we have a couple of points of Jordan Crawford kind of going at Braun, right? We got OJ Mayo talking smack at MJ. Well, we don't have no evidence of no high school player or no college player talking trash to Kobe. That means that everybody
Except for
knew
Bow
what
Wow.
time. Like I said, we don't have no high school player because he won't in high school, and he daggone sure ain't go to college. Now, this was little Romeo, it'd be a little different, but we ain't talking that again. This ain't horseshoes. So, like I said, the most feared player. Shout out to my guy Kobe. No high school nor college player has ever challenged him. Get Michael and Braun. We also got to talk about here. Listen, I saw this picture, and I'm just going to briefly talk about this one. The AFC North, right? You got the quarterbacks. What? Who they? Who they?
Lamar Jackson,
Right.
I guess Russell Wilson,
Uh huh.
Justin Fields,
Uh huh.
Joe Burrow, and I guess you could put Edison Watson.
Wait, I'm about to say how said Justin getting this one?
No, I say,
You said Justin.
oh my bad.
Yeah, I'm about to say yeah.
I
Justin,
meant
yeah,
to say,
Justin
okay,
ain't getting this one. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. See, he done met. This is why I don't let him in my damn segment. So you heard the four minus Justin, right?
Joe
So
Burrow.
all you can see on the screen, you have here Brad Pitt. We have here Carlton. We have here Samuel L. Jackson and Bill Cosby. That's all I'm saying. Like, bro, that was disgusting work. Shout out to whoever made that picture, yo. 'Cause that comparison of this is the AFC quarterbacks is crazy. That's all I'm saying, dog. Now, what I got to get back to basketball because I don't think y'all realize just how much drama about to take place in 2025. Let's follow me real quick. James Harden is about to have beef, if not already having beef with Paul George. Reason why Paul George leaves the Clippers. The Clippers wanted to invest more in James Harden. I'm sure James probably said a little something along the way. And then Paul George was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the max deal that you thought you was about to get. Best believe there's a little animosity between these former teammates. So I'm looking forward to seeing when the Clippers play the 76ers. Oh, that's gonna be an entertaining one. Because again, James Harden, you continue to lose, buddy. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Then I just wanted to highlight because this is kind of wacky and wacky. It's the end of an era, right? Clay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, they're no longer going to be teammates. We're going to see Clay Thompson going up against Steph Curry. So now the Splash Brothers are going to have sibling rivalry. I think that's going to be an interesting thing to see in the game of NBA. Again, I they've been around since I was naked in the face, close cut shave. It looked like I was coming back from boot camp. Like it's been so long since they've been together. It's heartbreaking. That's why I got to put it in the wacky comment, but or back bucket. But again, it's kind of funny because I at least do get to see these two brothers go up against one another, and it would be kind of interesting if Draymond hits Clay Thompson. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, Chris, that's about all the time I got for my wackies.
First of all, you are wrong as hell for saying Draymond is going to hit Clay.
I mean that
That's wrong. That's wrong.
he
But number two,
he doesn't. It's not like he ain't hit light skins before. Um, he got PTLD, post traumatic light skin syndrome. That's all
yo,
I'm saying. Like that's all I'm saying, bro.
but no, number two, Baycott, you my dog, 804. You know good and darn well know you should not be being saying that. You know better.
He grew up being a Duke fan, and it's not a big deal.
I mean, it's not a big deal, but still, like you should not be saying that after you went for, I guess, 4-1 or or like 4-2 against y'all. So I truthfully, metaphysically don't get it, but
It is what it is. I
it
mean,
is
I'm
what
not
it is.
like I said. I'm not mad at him being a Duke fan, but I mean, I feel it. But I mean, I think that's good on the wacky segment, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're gonna do is transition on to the throwbacks, if that's good with you.
That is cool for me.
All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. But y'all can also comment on the wackies. Let me know how I did. You know what I'm saying? What you got for
Good
us on?
list. Good list.
Appreciate you. What you got for us on the throwbacks?
Yes, sir. My first one, Money Mayweather, very first fight. October 11th, 1996 in Texas. People didn't even know who Floyd was growing up in the ring. So this was his very first nationalized a television fight, and technically he won. So to how he was growing up to what he is now, you gotta it's a cap like he's one of the best pound for pound boxers of all time. And yes, he is in the Hall of Fame of boxing. And not one loss, not one loss in his whole career. But that's my a throwback. His very first fight. One thing like about I definitely love about the show, like we show love to like other different sports, and he's one of the main reasons why I started to watch at boxing. So that's my a throwback Floyd's adverse fight.
Okay, okay. It's crazy when you think about it, just because, and I'll be brief. Um, Floyd's popular as hell. Like
Yes.
Buddy went undefeated, right? One of the greatest fighters of all time, and it's just it's weird to think that there was a point in time where people didn't recognize him. But every athlete really starts from somewhere. So it's just funny to hear that he started from from an inception point, like everybody does. It's just, I like that one. That's a good one. Mine is about Allan Houston joining the Knicks specifically. This was a time when, I've said before on the show, the Knicks are the worst organization in the NBA's history, right? Well, there was a point in time they did go to the finals in '99. They lost, and that was Allan Houston's team, right? They weren't as successful as they could have been because he was injured. Like, if this man was healthy, I would have loved to see him going up against our Lakers. Like, that would have been a phenomenal series. He was an elite mid-range game specialist. He was a quality three-point shooter and enough athleticism to get you over the hump. So for me, he proved, hey, bro, he can be a one option on a championship team. I've said before, Devin Booker has Allan Houston game with Kobe Bryant tendencies. Now, I think this Knicks squad, they currently have an Allan Houston, which is Jalen Brunson. And as long as he doesn't get injured, again, we have an elite mid range game. We have a quality 3-point game. As long as he can stay healthy, my questions about the Knicks back then could get answered today. So shout out to Allan Houston. Doesn't get enough respect. Would love to see Jalen Brunson and them be successful. I don't know about winning a championship because I don't like these Knicks fans, but be successful. Eastern Conference finals, and lose respectfully though, no sweeps. But yeah, Allan Houston, good player. Y'all should follow him. Y'all should look at some YouTubes. You saw some clips on this show already. Go check him out. But that's all I had to say for my man.
I'm good.
All right, that's a
I'm
bet.
good.
That's a bet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what we're gonna do is take a quick little hiatus. We actually don't have bills right now. That's actually crazy. So we probably just gonna kick back, watch a little TV. But look, when we come back, got some more sports to talk about. So let's see what happens too, because you kind of surprised me with that boxing one. I thought we was gonna stay on basketball track. I thought we was gonna be more consistent, but I see he wanted to deviate just a little bit. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. But yeah, we'll be back after a moment from our sponsors. Sports is one of the few things that genuinely connects us together. Whether with coworkers, friends, family, we all love the entertainment. Well, here on Get a Bucket, my goal is to talk about sports and its cultural impact. The WNBA, for example. The WNBA is loads of entertainment. From the new rookies battling, displaying their skill sets, and preparing to take the league by storm, to the Titans and the MVPs of the league clashing for battles we'll always remember. From imagining the soon-to-be possibilities, to admiring and treasuring the finales. Get a Bucket is a platform where other sports analysts, hoopers, coaches, and fans of the show come and talk about the WNBA, both negatives and positives. So if you haven't, take a quick peek. At the very least, you'll have a good time. Remember, sports is one of the few things that genuinely connects us together. So please, tune in and stay connected.
And we are back. It's time for the grand finale. My favorite my favorite topic, his favorite topic. It better be y'all's a favorite topic too, because if not, y'all can go home and drink some Don Julio. Thank you very much. So,
Kids might be watching.
kids, and y'all can drink some apple juice as well too. Let's get to it. So, 1v1. Now, we're not going to do basketball this time. We are actually is going to do boxing. So, let's start off with two of the greatest at pound for pound fighters of all time. I'm Mike Tyson and the real GOAT, and Muhammad Ali. Who you got?
You know what? I wasn't gonna do this, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm gonna have to leave for about a quick 30. You'll see why I have to leave though. Go ahead and please tell the folks who you picking. Come on.
But no, so mine is I Mike Tyson. It main, it main because like in during his prime, no everybody was fearing him, and he was the main reason why like people look up to Mike as one of the greatest and goes of all time. Now, no no disrespect to it and Muhammad Ali, but Fear, Fear, Fear Bosca, that's guitar that can talk.
All right, so I gave him enough time. Listen, you hear me? You hear me?
I knew you was gonna bring them out.
Um,
White Pig Island.
because for starters, the man, the man is just dominant. All right, like in terms of taking a beating, he proven he can do that. He can
Mm-hmm.
endure punches. Now, I understand if you want to talk about Mike, don't get tired. Cool, but I do think from a IQ standpoint, Ali had a elite cerebral boxing mind,
Mm-hmm.
and from a competitive standpoint, they're going to match one another.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you want to argue this is a flip of a coin, cool. But I'm telling y'all right now, my man Ali was gonna get the job done. Shout out, shout out to Buddy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Buddy. But in Collector's World too. That's where I got it. But yeah, nah, I gotta go. I gotta go Muhammad Ali.
I
So
ain't mad at you, bro. I'm not mad at you at all.
yeah. But that was a good one. I didn't know we was doing boxing. I didn't know we was doing boxing.
Appreciate that.
I'll put this on the side now.
Yeah,
I'll put it on. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the side. I'm gonna. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Cause there we go. Y'all about to see some. Y'all about to see some behind the scenes mess. You know what I'm saying? We gonna move around everything just one time for the one time. We'll see what happens. We'll see what. There she go. There she go. She look pretty, don't? Whoop. She look pretty, don't she?
she do.
I may need to switch seats.
Nah, yeah.
I may need to switch seats. Okay. You good too. What you got for us next though?
My 3v3. Now this time I gotta show love to the into the at WNBA, if you don't mind.
Brother, I got on a WNBA shirt or jersey right now.
And
What's up?
cool, and cool. I can go ahead and do this. Sue Bird, DT, and Rebecca Lobo, Yukon Legends versus Teresa and Weatherspoon, Maya Moore, another Yukon legend, and Tina Charles, another Yukon legend.
Mm, I need some time to think actually. Who you going with?
Sue Bird, DT, and Rebecca Lobo, because
Mm,
Sue Sue and DT, they've been they've been playing with one another for years. it for years. They know they have real great, as a real great a chemistry.
Hmm.
Probably the best point guard and the best two guard in the W history. And on the flip side, Rebecca Lobo. People don't even know about it. She is a Hall of Famer as well too. And people don't even want to give Rebecca the the respect she she gets. A 6 foot plus rebound machine. She got she got real real good footwork. A good a good in mid range game, a rebounding devil, and she can play some real good defense.
Okay, so I'm gonna just say here because he doing a lot of him and Holland. I'm gonna just cut straight to the book. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to other squads. Notice how he had to talk a lot about his right. My team, straight defense and bucket getters. Now you can argue Teresa Weatherspoon. I hear that, but
Hall of
she's Hall
Famer.
of Famer because of her defense.
Mm-hmm.
Now when I got here, Maya Moore and Tina Charles, respectfully, I hear you on Rebecca Lobo. I hear you on DT. There's a case that as a talent, Maya Moore is better than Diane
Oh,
Taurasi. You hear me?
absolutely,
So when I
absolutely.
think as 3v3, I'm gonna get saucy because I know Rebecca Lobo can at least make Diana Taurasi work for it. Now, can Diana Taurasi shoot over Rebecca? Yes. But will Teresa make it work for it? Yes. If the switch needs to occur. So I'm going the opposite team just because again, I ain't really worried about anybody. And I ain't even gotten to Tina Charles. How I'm not worried about Rebecca Lobo scoring on Tina Charles. If she gets hers,
She
cool.
gets
But
hers.
Tina Charles can also go right back at her. And then when we talk about rebounding, there ain't no better. So again, I like my team, but that's cute that you got yours too. I mean, they cool too, I guess. But I am curious.
Who they pick?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious who they think too, though. I ain't gonna lie, you took a lot for yours. I ain't even getting no.
I
I can't get no question bags, man. You took way too much time. Go ahead. Who? What's the next one?
mean,
What's the
my
next one?
5v5, and this is Olympic base. So you might see some it duplicates, but we're going with who who will be the better team, the 2008 women's team or the 2012 women's team.
All right, so because I mean, you can't just say 2008 and 2012 without listing folks' names. I got Simone Augusta in 2008, by the way. Simone Augusta, Sue Bird, Tamika Catching, Sylvia Fowles, Karen Lawson, Lisa Leslie, Delisha Milton Jones, Candace Parker, Cappy Pondexter, Katie Smith, Diana Taurasi, Tina Thompson. 2012, Lindsay Whalen, Simone Augusta, Sue Bird, Maya Moore, Angel McCautry, uh, Asia Jones, Tamika Catching, Swing Cash, Diana Taurasi, Sylvia Fowles, Tina Charles, Candace Parker. So there's a lot of players or a respectable amount of players that have been here before, as in
Mm-hmm.
2008 and 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if I have to go a squad, I'm gonna go 2008.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick 2008.
Okay.
Um, who are you going with?
I got 2012.
Okay, okay. Uh, why are you rocking? What's your main reason for rocking with
Two,
2012?
2012 was they had the more faster and the more athletic Olympic team,
Mm.
and they also got some young gunners on the squad too. Maya Moore and Candace Parker, two best young guns on a team that's just on a loaded squad like that. Uh, to me, that would be my X factor.
So I hear all that. I'm just thinking when I look at this squad again, I got players like Candace Parker, Sylvia Fowles, Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird on this squad. So they wash out, and we can talk about physically, they might be a little bit better than when they were at least more active than as they got older. Now, if you want to talk about more mature as they got older, I'll give you, but we might have a little bit more energy. But we also got experience as well too with a Tina Thompson, with a Lisa Leslie. So we got a couple players up here like Simone Augustus is getting a little saucy. Like
Mm-hmm.
we have a good Tamika Catchings is getting a little saucy. Carol Lawson was no scrub, by the way, because I mean, yeah, I mean, well, she coached good stock. But the thing is, this team had good chemistry, I'm
They do.
assuming, because everybody up here knew how to play quality basketball. Not saying the other team don't. 2012 did, respectfully. But again, that's their first time to kind of going, gelling together with one another. This team, I mean, Candace Parker, all right, cool, I hear you, rookie. Sylvia Fowles, okay, I hear you, rookie. There ain't many rookies on this squad. So there might be a little bit more cohesion, less ego filling out. So for 2008, I would lean with them. But I do hear you on 2012. As a talent, I might lean 2012. But if I got a coach, I might go with 2008. So,
I take that. I take that.
but
I take.
I'm curious what y'all think as well too. So after y'all seen the highlights, you can even do a little bit more research. But most most importantly, definitely comment your answers on what y'all thought. 2008 or 2012 USA women's team. Who you got? Women's Olympics is coming up. Well, I guess Olympics in general, not just women's, right? But they will be playing, so show them some love. But I mean that's all we got, I believe. Like
Yes, sir.
I was about to say, I could have sworn that was a 5v5. So
Yes, it was.
I mean, you have anything you want to say before we close up shop?
Happy Fourth. Happy Fourth, my good people.
It's not gonna come out.
I know. I know. Honestly, y'all, like, thank you for like continue to show us love. Thank you for continue to show us it was your comments, your support. Keep on making this show the best damn sports show on the planet. The more, the more that we get, y'all give us love, we will show love to y'all in the same foe. That's my that's my cue. And what about you, big boss?
I mean, we've been showing them love because we've been giving content for the free ski. So I'm just saying, we definitely show y'all love, whether y'all want to believe it or not. But I ain't got much else to say. So I appreciate y'all time. Right? Please like, subscribe, comment, tell anybody who's anybody about the show. My name is Trey.
I'm your boy Chris.
We're the host of Get a Bucket. Hope you all have a good one.
Take
Take care.
care.